So for today, there's going to be two things that are happening for today's video. Firstly, I'm going to give my predictions for the whole UCL quarterfinals. Might even give a little bit of my own opinion and prediction when it comes to the semis and the final. But I'm going to touch more on the quarterfinals because, that's what's about to happen. That's where we're going, UCL nights are coming back soon, hey? And then after that, I am going to open up the also wonderful FIFA 21. I've created a tournament, and in this tournament we are just going to see who will be the 2021-2022 winner of the UCL based on FIFA 21. And if it ain't Real Madrid, I'm rioting, I'm throwing my game away, I'm burning it, I'm destroying my controller. But we'll see what happens, and let's get into the video. Football is unpredictable, and that is not a secret. So at the time of recording this video, Sergio did not get injured, Verratti did not catch the Rona, Firmino was not confirmed to be back for Liverpool's squad, and Kante was also not injured. So the Euros really did mess things up. And also, let's not forget Mr. Robert Lewandowski, who also got injured during the whole Poland matchup. UCL nights. Man, UCL nights over everything. UCL nights over Netflix nights. That's just how important they are. And the draw, oh my word, the quarterfinals draw are just amazing. My word, I'm talking Man City, Borussia Dortmund, PSG and Bayern, Liverpool and Real Madrid, and then Chelsea and Porto. How amazing. I can't even put it in words. It's just amazing. You just have to know. If you know, you know. They just I can't even describe them, man. As you can see, I have my squad there and there. So Liverpool versus Real Madrid, obviously I am going with my team. Firstly, my team might have struggled at the beginning. We also might not be having the most amazing glamorous season out there, but I believe that now, because my captain Mr. Sergio Ramos is back. My captain, he got injured during Spain duty. Firstly, I don't even understand why he got played in that match to begin with. I believe he was substituted in the 85th minute, which was completely useless in my opinion. They should have just left him on the bench, because look now, they took him out for Real Madrid UCL both matches, which gives us a huge issue, a huge disadvantage when it comes to our backline, because we know Rafael Varane sometimes does do the world's most biggest mistakes in one of the world's most biggest matches. He always does this big matches. Varane is always shaky if his partner in crime Sergio is not there. But my prediction remains the same. I'm going to believe in my team. I believe that they are going to pull through and they are going to come out victorious for both legs, because I believe form-wise, my team is a little bit better than Liverpool. Yes, Firmino is also coming back, so that's good for them. But Henderson is out, so the back line is able to withstand more. Our midfield trio, Modric, Toni Kroos, Casemiro, it's just amazing. It's been amazing. And then obviously when we have our goal scoring machine, Mr. Karim Benzema, and it depends, Vinicius, Asensio, I don't know who plays up front, but we good. And people want to say this is not the same Real Madrid, this is not the same Real Madrid, this is also not the same Liverpool to add. But if I compare the two, then Real Madrid is just a tiny bit better than Liverpool at the moment. So in terms of that, I will say Real Madrid are going through, Yes, Liverpool have been known to do good when it comes to the UCL, because maybe they gave up in the Prem, because wow, worst title defenders ever. But I believe we will see something that is interesting. We will see a fight and desire from Liverpool. But in the end, my team is pulling through and my team is going through to the semis. Which brings us to the match between Chelsea and Porto. Porto, the Giant Slayers, the Juve Slayers. But I applaud Porto for playing the way that they played, but Juve was a little bit down, and I don't know what was happening with Juve. So I guess luck was kind of on Porto's side. In terms of Chelsea, the only change now is that Kante is now out and will not be playing at Porto. So that's the only change when it comes to Chelsea. And yeah, prediction just stays the same, right? But in terms of this Thomas Tuchel literally came in and flipped the whole Chelsea scene. Chelsea are winning left, right, and center. They have not taken an L since this man came in. That's amazing. So this matchup against Chelsea and Porto, I'm saying Chelsea go through. But if Porto wants to surprise and shock the world again, let them go for it. And with them going through means they are seeing Real Madrid in the semis. So that's where we at right now. And in terms of Man City and Borussia Dortmund, I mean, it's no lie. Man City have been on an amazing run, streaks, but it was broken by Manchester United. Manchester is red. That's what happened. But other than that, they have been amazing, unbelievable. Pep and his team are really on, an amazing run. And Borussia, they've got Mr. Erling Haaland, the machine himself, goal scoring. He's just bulldozing through everyone. But their defense has been a little bit shaky and they are not at their best currently in the Bundesliga. So for this reason, Pep's team are just the favorites to go through, Maybe we might see a surprise from Borussia Dortmund and Man City get left behind. They do have, tendencies to not see it through this stage. If I remember correctly, this is where they usually get knocked out or something. So maybe that might not make them believe and feel the confidence that they need. But we'll see what happens then. Which then brings us to a whole final, PSG, Bayern, that's what I'm talking about. Obviously, Mr. Robert Lewandowski has also been confirmed injured with a knee injury, so that's also a bit of a big blow for Bayern, and some might say it gives PSG a little bit of a fighting chance because PSG defense does not have to look across the field and see Mr. Robert Lewandowski coming towards them. But I still believe without Robert Lewandowski, Bayern is capable of winning as a team because I feel like in Bayern, goals come from all sides of the pitch. So I still think that Bayern still has a solid chance against PSG, but they still have Thomas Müller, the midline is still saucy, the defense is still saucy, so I still believe in Bayern. One of the changes for PSG is that Verratti has contracted COVID, so at this moment that I'm talking, he will not be playing the UCL legs against Bayern. So things can change, but as far as now, they're just losing Verratti. So PSG also still has a fighting chance if they can just sort themselves out defensively and just get their crap together, play the way they did against Barcelona in the first leg. And this might be just one hell of a matchup between Bayern and PSG, and whoever wins, well, they'll deserve it and they might just go all the way to the final. I want to say Bayern are the favorites to go through, and for several reasons. I mean, it's Bayern, because sometimes PSG's performances are just like, what? And then sometimes they just blow your mind away. And I want to admit, them knocking out Barcelona was my most favorite moment of the year as a Real Madrid fan. I was cheering for PSG, So I think it's going to be close. Maybe because the final between Bayern and PSG last year, PSG did dominate that game, but it just was in Bayern's favor in the end. So this is going to be a close one, but I'm going to give it to Bayern to go through this one. So in the end, we're going to have Man City and Bayern. We're going to have Chelsea and Real Madrid. Yeah, that's where we at. From 8-4. And in the final, spoiler alert, you can disagree with me. You can, give your own opinion in the comments below. But in the final, I see Bayern and Real Madrid. Yes, I believe in this Real Madrid. They're my team. So there you have it. Those are my predictions, hey? So I'd just like to know something from you. One or two things. It just depends on you what you want to tell me. One, tell me your favorite team. Who's your favorite team in the entire universe? And secondly, who is your favorite team to win this year's UCL? Let me know in the comment section below. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. If I did, I'm going to mention it below. My favorites are, of course, the also wonderful Real Madrid. Oh wow, this many people playing seasons. Oh, you're teasing me, you naughty naughty. Also, when it comes to this tournament, I tried to make the matchups. Man City and Borussia, Liverpool and Real Madrid, Chelsea and Porto, PSG and Bayern. But this game just wanted to randomize everything. And by looking at what we have now, the tournament, it just seems like it's who they'll be potentially facing in the semi-finals. So yes, we are gonna go into tournament mode. I already created the custom tournament, and let's see who's winning the UCL in FIFA, boys. Real Madrid, man. Real Madrid all the way for the win. If you are a Real Madrid fan, just let me know with a Real Madrid. So I'm gonna show you how the matches have been done by the randomization of this, but this is just who we are stuck with. So PSG, Dortmund, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Bayern, Man City, Liverpool, and Porto. That's basically what this tournament randomization did, which is kind of nice. And we'll see which team comes up in at the end. So the first one, we have Paris Saint-Germain against the Borussia Dortmund. Also to note that this is 2 legs. It's going to be the normal quarterfinal 2-leg situation that is happening. And then here we have it. Paris Saint-Germain 3-0 against Dortmund. Real Madrid and Chelsea could not find a winner, so they both had a 1-1 draw. And then Bayern with the minimum 1-0 against Manchester City. And then Liverpool won 3 goals against Porto. And this is the first leg and second leg, the decisive one. It decides whether you're going through the semis or not, So let's go into the second leg. Wow. My team have been knocked out. But, ladies and gents, let's take a moment to bow our heads in silence for my confidence. The away goal rule should be scraped. Anyways, Man City and Bayern. It sucks to see my team here. Okay, let's see who's paired up with who in the semis. So we have Paris and Chelsea and Bayern and Liverpool. So I think the final, we're gonna see the actual real life final, last year's final, and I think we're gonna see Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern battle it. We see an actual UCL final, and it is PSG against Bayern Munich. 9 minutes to go. PSG, hold on. And in the end, let's jump in so we can see the final moments of this. And PSG are your 2021-2022 UCL winners, bruv. Oh my word. Yes, never saw that coming, not even a little bit. My money was on Bayern. But there you have it, the celebration. We are the champions. We are the champions. We are the champions. We are the champions. I'm so two-faced. What is that? What on earth is that? EA? Really? That really just kills the joy and excitement, and it just drains the life out of me. But anyways, let's just live to that non-existent thingy. Congratulations! And there you have it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more FIFA content. And the description just shows your support to the channel, and it literally would mean the entire universe to me. But thank you for watching, and till next time. Paris Saint-Germain, hey, Paris Saint-Germain, hey, Paris Saint-Germain,